Hey, this is Tyler.
This is Carter.
You got some booze you want us to try?
We're gonna try some booze.
Y'all ready for some shit?
In your face!
Booze trials!
Honk honk.
Yeah!
When I was a kid, and I watched cartoons and didn't have any sense to my head, there was one X-Men that I really wanted to fuck. And that X-Men was Rogue.
Oh man, she is a hottie. God, ooh, wow.
Skunk stripe in her hair, the tights that separated her butt cheeks.
You know what?
But regardless, we're here to drink some beer.
We are here to drink some beer.
So, there's this brewery called Rogue. And we got a couple of their beers that we're going to drink on our show.
We do.
You just going to sit there? You just going to hang out?
Stare at them.
You got to be looking at it? Big old bottles?
All right, so because we've been pissing Carter off with pumpkin,
Let's go for
this was his own doing. Pumpkin Patch Ale.
It was my doing because
I'd never even heard of that. But he's like, Rogue has a pumpkin beer. I was like, all right.
The fuck they do. And
it says, yo!
It's
all around it, yo!
It's ale brewed with Rogue Farms pumpkin. And I think they actually made their own pumpkins to put in their pumpkin beer.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Rogue is a very interesting brewery, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They're out of Oregon, right?
Yep.
Portland?
Newport,
okay.
something. Independence. You know what? They're out of Oregon. There's a shitload of
Independence,
places.
Oregon, yeah.
The farm is in Independence. They got a farm. They make beer. And this one's a pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin Patch Ale. Yo! Whatever GYO means.
Get your own.
Oh, get your own.
I don't fucking know what it means.
Well, Carter got his.
Grow your own. That's what it says on the bottle. Anyway, GYO, Grow Your Own, is a Rogue Ale's term for grow your own. We made this beer with our own hops, barley, and pumpkins. I already kind of mentioned that. Created with pumpkins growing, blah, blah, blah. They grew their pumpkins, put them in a beer. They got 15 ingredients. I'm not going to go through them because it's really unnecessary.
It's Wikipedia shit, right? Wikipedia that.
It's a pumpkin beer in a big orange bottle.
And it's from Rogue, which is an interesting brewery. So
let's start this.
Ready?
Pumpkin patch up. Yep.
Ready. Don't even know if the camera's picking that up.
It's picking up my fucking impatience at your sort of joke.
What was that?
I see what you did there. All right. Let's see what. Ooh. You hear that snap?
Snappy. Ooh.
That's a dark fucking beer.
It's gonna snap back.
Okay, this just smells like pumpkins. But it's Rogue pumpkins.
So we shall see.
Mm.
Surprisingly, Carter actually kind of, sort of like the last pumpkin beer.
Yeah, but
I mean,
that
probably wasn't his favorite.
That doesn't mean shit. Because I'm on to the next one.
No, we're just saying. We might have two here. We'll see. Let's smell it.
I smelled it.
It's got some pumpkin smell to it.
It does.
Well, we can be happy knowing that there's no chemicals, additives, or preservatives in this beer.
It's very, very like Whole Foods, Whole Farms, whatever. Same fucking thing.
Kind of principle in the beer,
They're all natural.
I kind of smell the pumpkin, but again, might not.
This is a weird. This is definitely kind of reminding me of the last beer, which had that kind of spicy, sweet smell. But I don't know what I'm going to get into as far as taste.
So let's find out.
All
natural pumpkin beer.
So Pumpkins by Rogue.
Pumpkins.
This isn't bad. And I think I know why. Because I feel like instead of going the cheap we're going to make a pumpkin pie beer route that like Shipyard, that Southampton, all those other fucking breweries. Rogue decided to take an interesting route and brew a beer with pumpkin, plant, vegetable.
Yeah.
And
I'm
added
digging this, man.
and added like their like spices and stuff on top of that. It's very interesting because I'm reading all this shit that they say there's 15 ingredients, and most of it's kind of like, but they add like orange peel, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, whatever that is, vanilla, ginger, and nutmeg, free range coastal water, and Pac-Man yeast. And that's what it says on the bottle.
Yeah, more power.
This is an interesting.
Like Pac-Man, I gobble them up.
I see what he did there. Yeah, this is more like they took an actual pumpkin farm and just decided, let's make a beer out of it. Instead of, let's try to recreate the pumpkin pie bullshit fucking dessert that everybody except for Carter likes and put it in a beer.
Yeah, this is definitely not where I thought that was going to go, but damn, it is good. You know what? We didn't even get into the alcohol content, which I know it's here somewhere. Rogue usually
They
lists
say
it
everything.
somewhere.
They say everything else about, like, fucking
Are you fucking
wrote the
kidding me?
encyclopedia on the bottle.
Yeah, like 15 degrees Plato.
Yeah.
25 IBU International Bitters Units.
Carl was the
75
person that put the
whatever
beer
that
in your
is.
bottle.
Oh, excuse me. 25 degrees latitude.
What?
They fucking put 25 degrees latitude, but they won't put the ABV.
It pairs well with pork and desserts. It's a pint.
Nummy, Carter.
You know what? I don't really care what the alcohol content
I
is.
don't either, but it's just like, I know Rogue usually tends to list it, so it's like,
It's
what the hell happened?
established 1988, oxygen fixing caps. Yeah, they go.
Did I mention Rogue was an interesting brewery?
They put everything but the alcohol content on this. And you threw the cap at me, which probably fucking had the alcohol content. I'm not going to look for it. Even though it's right under my foot. It just says,
Absolutely nothing about the ABV.
dedicated to the rogue in each of us.
Okay, so quick question here for you. I'm going to edit it out anyway, so I don't care. Do you want to continue with a long episode, or should we go ahead and make a separate episode out of this? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're going to keep the Rogue episode going, because we only got 2 of these anyway. Now, you're probably looking at it thinking, what a bunch of queer drink pink stuff. You know what?
Pepto-Bismol.
What is it? Pepto-Bismol?
Your
bud?
tummy hurt? You pussy wussy? Drinking all that beer, your tummy hurt? Oh! But,
No, that's not what this is not Pepto-Bismol.
oh, you wish it was.
This is another beer from our friends at Rogue.
Well, you...
I know, I'm just fucking around. I'm turning around. Voodoo Doughnut!
Holla, dollar bill, y'all.
So, according to this one, we're about to have breakfast in a bottle.
It's nighttime.
Now, Voodoo Doughnut. Now, I'm going to show this artwork again because it's fucking, I think it's cool. It's got this like crazy top hat voodoo looking man with bones around his neck. And there's like pigs and maple leaves. And Voodoo Doughnut is a bacon maple ale. Never had a bacon beer, never had a maple beer.
Can I throw a stick in your bike spoke?
Go ahead.
You and I and Cassie drank this beer a long while back.
Yes, we did. Yeah, this would not be our first. This is not our
We've
first
had this
time
beer
trying.
before, folks.
This is not our first time trying this beer.
But because
it's been a while,
it's a rogue extravaganza,
and it is a rogue extravaganza.
and we have the pumpkin beer. I threw this in here as well because I'm like, hey, this one's like a really pastel orange color. We got a pastel pink. They're both from the same company. Let's just get it on. So anyway, you were going on with your thingamabob.
Oh, I mean, I didn't have much else really, except that, well, the last one it was like, oh, it pairs well with blah blah blah.
Yep.
This one here is just like
Donuts and bacon.
donuts and bacon. It really, actually, it just has a picture of a pig, so it can be like pork chops, I guess. I don't.
Hold on.
Right?
It says dedicated to Trace, TRES, and Cat Daddy, the rogues of Voodoo Donuts. We need to do Cat Daddy on this show.
You are correct, but in the meantime, fuck Cat Daddy.
So it's
Cat Daddy.
That's probably some dude's nickname.
Rogues of Voodoo Donuts.
That's some dude's nickname. He's like, I'm Cat Daddy.
What? Voodoo. I'm gonna Google Voodoo Donuts after this. Like, not the beer, obviously, but yeah, dude. Like, I was just wondering. There's got to be like some real thing out there called Voodoo Donuts. Like,
I don't know.
probably really interesting. And I'm gonna try to make this snappy.
One of the ingredients is smoked hickory, smoked bacon, and applewood smoked bacon and smoked hickory something.
What? Oh, well, Applewood smoked bacon, pure maple flavoring. Hold on, where is it?
Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Free range coastal water. Free range coastal water.
That was on the last one.
Yeah, I know.
And Pac-Man yeast.
Breeze Cherrywood smoked malt. Okay, interesting. Smoked malt. Smoked hickory malt. Okay, it's a malt. They're all malts. Whatever. Okay, we're trying not to do Wikipedia bullshit, so...
Well, it does say it on the bottle. It's not like you're pulling this out of your fucking head.
Right.
Anyway, let's...
Just make sure
Beer up.
Nothing else noteworthy. Okay. Here's your breakfast.
Voodoo donut.
Man, they should, like... Man, there should be, like, a law where we could, like, bring this into IHOP or Waffle House and...
Boysenberry.
Yeah! Boysenberry! Get some waffles up in this bitch.
I'm not a fan of IHOP.
Me neither. I prefer Waffle House. Waffles.
Well, Waffle House, you can kind of be like, hey, I want you to make this that's not on the menu for me.
Yeah.
Like,
whereas IHOP, they're like, fuck you!
Waffle House is like, their menu's a field guide. Like, you know what? I want kind of like this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
And IHOP's like, oh, yeah, you can get the chicken tenders, a burger. We got a burger that's kind of half-half. We got breakfast, lots of breakfast, sugar breakfast. You got like sugar breakfast? We got sugar breakfast.
Yeah, you know what's really funny though?
Lots of sugar in your breakfast.
I don't even think that we would
Speaking
have
of sugar in breakfast.
Hold on, sorry, I got one little thing here. If it wasn't for the fact that I live really close to both these places, we probably wouldn't even be getting into Waffle House versus IHOP debates. But
we would, but it wouldn't matter.
Fuck IHOP. Waffle House is better. And we're going to smell this now.
Sugar breakfast. It smells like...
Oh my God.
It smells so fucked up.
It smells as if somebody put together a sausage, egg, and cheese donut. Like if somebody cut a donut in half and made a bacon, egg, and cheese fucking biscuit out of the donut.
Where are you getting the egg and cheese?
I don't know, man. Like that's just
that's
the way I eat my breakfast. All right.
This is the sugary smell.
Sugary smell, yeah.
With some hickory.
Which creates that kind of like this smells like bacon and maple, therefore bacon maple ale. So really, apparently, obviously, the hops are what really kind of make this something. I'm gonna take a look at that bacon thing again real quick because
Applewood smoked bacon. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So so there's some smoked malty shit brewed in bacon.
Fuck yeah.
So bacon brewed beer. Here's to...
We got some of that bacon, boy.
Here's to a more porky America.
Bacon.
Bacon!
Bacon! Yeah!
The bacon!
Bacon! Yeah!
That smoked hickory part, like, really hits you when you swallow it.
Yeah. This isn't as good as I remember.
I don't remember. Yeah, I remember this being like awesome, but oh god,
it tastes like I inhaled the fireplace.
Yeah, like Yeah, way too smoky and hickory this
Where'd
time.
that sugar go?
Yeah, yeah, we smell it. Smell it.
There's that pizza again.
The pizza again. So
anyway,
that doorbell means we're gonna probably. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say about this besides like the smoky bacon mapley part is too much, and
fucking Brian pass out on his pizza.
the fucking donuts is like so hot. God. All right, well, this is the end of the episode because I need to get that door.
All right,
Brian.
fucking Brian.
Fucking Brian.